Hello, this is Big Ange 83 here. I'm giving an updated video or part 2 of my neck knife survival kit videos. Right here I have 4 of the completed kits. I'd like to go through each one of those fairly quickly, but to at least give a quick overview of how they're configured and what's in them. Alright, I'm going to go in for a closer look here. Right here is the BK11. I used black paracord for this one. It's 557 strand. It's mil spec, made by a government supplier. I made a few updates to this knife. If you compare it to the first video I did, I've increased the amount of tire inner tube so that it is more waterproof. You can see closely here. I've actually increased it up here so it goes above the grommets in the sheath so that the paracord is laced through the inner tube. It helps keep it tight up top. There's multiple layers of inner tube so that everything inside the kit stays waterproof, and most of the survival tools underneath here are in small Ziploc bags. I'm not going to take it apart this time, but I just want to tell you everything that's in it still. This is the knife that I actually carry. This is a true survival kit. I don't ever plan on using this stuff unless I absolutely have to. So everything in here is a little bit more difficult to get to compared to some of these pouch kits. But inside here I have a water storage bag. I have an aqua tablet for water purification. I have fishing hooks and sinkers for means for catching food. I have jute rope for tinder. I have a few camp matches. Right here you got the S-Beaner, the Night Eyes S-Beaner clip here. This isn't actually holding anything. I just have it clipped on there so that if I need to use it, I can take it off to attach something else to a pack. You have the pull string right here to shorten or lengthen the neck cord. All this paracord you see here is part of the neck cord. So you have approximately 10-12 foot of paracord here. You have 6 foot on the cord wrap, and if you do purchase any of my kits, you always get a paracord bracelet, so you'll have over 20 foot of 7-strand paracord. In the front you have the BSA Hot Spark fire steel. Right underneath the paracord there you can see the little reflective part there. That's the mirror. It's approximately a 2-inch by 3-inch mirror, plastic mirror. I've trimmed it slightly to fit the sheath. I usually have to trim those mirrors to fit any of the knife kits that I do here. In the front, I have the cotton treated with Vaseline tinder. It's under the inner tube, but it's also wrapped in a small Ziploc bag and then wrapped with wire tape. So that is definitely waterproof. But even if that got wet, that still actually works. That'll burn if it's wet, if it's cold. Underneath here, I have a 20 millimeter button compass. That's the same as the last video. And right here is I updated my LED light. I actually put it in the center of the kit now, so it's a little bit easier to find when I just want to quick turn it on. It's a push button only. It doesn't click on or stay on. Let me actually show you. Here it is. This is the it's an iNova. The LED light is actually concealed in the casing. It doesn't project out, so the LED light's a little bit more protected. I believe this one's a little bit more water resistant than the other light that I used. There's another iNova light that I can use. It's a little bit bulkier, but you can actually program it to click on, click off. It could be a strobe light, without you pushing it. You can also program it to use less power. There'll be 2 settings, bright or not as bright, and you can save power. But I just wanted to quick show you that light. Alright, so this is the knife that I carry. It is like more of a last-ditch survival knife. It's low profile. You can see it's not very thick, and it's not very heavy. I think all these kits are under 8 ounces. Let me quick show you the cord wraps. I call this the twist. I don't know what it's actually called, but it is a really nice cord wrap. It fills out the handle. It actually feels like a standard knife handle in your hand rather than just the skeleton. This again is a BK11. I call this one the weave. The weave. And this one I did not leave any lanyard on there. I actually cut it and welded it there. but that's a nice tight wrap. Gives it a pretty cool look to the handle. And again, each one is approximately 6 feet long. This is again the twist, I'll call it, but this is the SE handle. This is actually the Azula knife, and this is the camo green paracord. This is with a lanyard. These are both slip knots, slip button knots, so you can put your pinky through there and hold it to use it as a hatchet, get more power, but it makes it a little bit easier to come off if you need to use the paracord. This is the Coyote Brown. I don't know what to call this one. I've seen this one used fairly often. It keeps the knife pretty thin, and it uses a good amount of paracord. Again, I did the lanyard. So these are three of the different style cord wraps that I do. I've been experimenting with a few others, but I want to make them functional and still easy to take off if you need to use the paracord. Alright, sorry, I'm moving back and forth here. The next kit, this is also a BK11. What I have here is I have a custom-made 420D pouch, custom-made by Paracord Paraphernalia. They do have a website. They sell some stuff on eBay, but they make these awesome pouches, custom-made to several different knives, custom-made to the sheaths. So this one would fit either the BK11, which this is, or the BK14. This is the Azula knife. The Paracord Paraphernalia also makes the pouch to custom fit to the Azula sheaths. Alright, so right here you have the BSA Hot Spark. You have the mirror underneath there. This is a Night Eyes. I'll hold the light right here. That's what this is. This is a Night Eyes. You have to see if I can do this with one hand. You twist it to turn it on. I can't do it with one hand. I've put it with a little lanyard. It's mounted into the pouch so that you can turn it on right here, so while it's on your neck, it's aiming down. Inside here is a tin, and that contains all the survival tools that were in the other kit, but they're all right there. They're a little bit more easily accessible. So if you wanted to go camping and you wanted to start a fire, say, with the jute rope, you could, and it would be easily replaceable. So this knife makes everything a little bit more easy to get to, and you can replace it easier, where this is something that you really plan on never using unless you absolutely have to. Again, it's got the inner tube tire, which you could use to burn. It's got the adjustable neck cord. You pull that down, and then you can to shorten it, and you can pull it back up to lengthen it. Both of these knives are the Azula. This is a similar setup to the pouch with the BK11. This is a multi-cam pouch made from what is it, 550D Cordura material. This is really good stuff. This is a quality pouch. It's well made, again, by Paracord Paraphernalia. Contains the same tin as the BK11, all the same survival tools. Has the water storage, purification, button compass, the tinders, matches, fishhook sinkers. Everything's in the same kit, all compact into this simple but yet light neck nest survival kit. This Azula is slightly different. It's really thin, it's really light, but it also has less things on it. All it contains is the BSA Hot Spark, an LED light, the cotton tinder, and a launch band button compass, either liquid or air filled. I do have both. Note with these compasses, they need to be away from metal when you go to read them. So if this were on your neck, you'd want to slide this up to get a true reading. There we go. Let's see which way north is. This is the air-filled compass. There we go. That is correct. That is north. Alright. So that's a quick overview. If you want to check out my Facebook page, just go to Facebook and look up either custom neck knives or custom neck knives by Andrew, or just neck knives by Andrew. It should come up. But I try to list updated photos of all my kits on there. You can check out my eBay page. I should have a link on the description of this video that should take you to one of the eBay listings. And yeah, well, thanks for watching. I know I ran over this pretty quickly, but I just wanted to get this out there so that you can see some of the kits that I've completed and put together. So thanks for watching.